Hi, welcome to Talking and Reading from Japan. I'm your host, Hidemi Woods. I'm reading an episode from the books I wrote here and talk about it or anything that pops up in my mind. I'm so glad you dropped by here. Thank you. Today, I'll read an episode from one of my books titled An Old Tree in Kyoto. Today's episode is called That Large Amount of Tears. It's about one of my dreams that I happened to see one night. That large amount of tears. I had a dream about my grandparents on my mother's side last night. Both of them have passed away. My grandfather 9 years ago, and my grandmother 8 months ago. I attended both funerals, but I didn't cry there because I was nervous about meeting a lot of relatives and ritual customs that I had to follow. It was quite later on when a sad feeling of having lost them sank in. In the dream, I was having dinner with my grandparents and some relatives. All of us knew my grandparents would soon die, and it was a farewell party for them. They were sitting at the table, smiling, and seemed very happy, although they also knew this would be the last time to get together. While I was talking to them casually, I got suddenly swept over by the fact that this was the last time to see them and talk with them. I felt madly that I didn't want to lose them. Then, tears spurted from my eyes like a cartoon. I tried to stop them with my hands, but they were spurting too strongly. I woke up. I had never shed that large amount of tears before in my dream. Maybe I had this dream because I missed them badly, or because I got drenched in the rain yesterday on my way home from Costco and the wet sensation still remained on my face. That was today's episode. My grandparents on my mother's side, those two were my favorite persons, and they passed away. When each of them passed away, I sort of shocked, or I was just frozen to swell, to not to swell, to understand, to make myself to get the fact they were not with us anymore was not so easy, but things were so going and coming quite fast and quickly, one after another, when you have someone's funeral around you. So was not enough time to grieve. And so it takes some time to get that feeling sink in. I think everybody has that kind of experience. But when someone close to you is gone, suddenly it's a common reaction of people, I guess. So in my case was also that I didn't adjust myself that the fact that they were gone. But when things got quieter and days have passed, sadness rushed in day after day, and I was perplexed that latency, that late rush of sadness. And probably that was when I had this dream. I was thinking about them, and I realized my sadness I was holding inside me in my dream. And I noticed my real feelings about their passing, and it exploded in my dream. And so was quite after some time when I had that dream after my grandparents passed away. So it was really weird for me. I thought, now? Why? But in my dream, my feeling was so vivid, so real, and I cried so much in my dream. I dream a lot. I think I dream much more than other people. I don't know what's an average of having a dream at night, but I'm quite certain that I have a dream more than an average if there's something such there's such thing as an average of dreaming. I think my dreaming is above average, and my dreams are all so vivid, uh, so realistic, and sometimes it's hard for me to recognize or distinguish between reality and dreams. And um, every dream I have is quite realistic, and um, they look like what really happened. So feelings or sensation during those dreams are also so real to me. And in that particular dream of this episode, I was crying so hard, and I my tears are tears were literally spurting from my eyes, and was my I felt wetness around my all over my face, and when I woke up, I remember the other day's experience of mine. I went to Costco and got drenched by rain on my way home. And that sensation was mixed in that dream. That's why my wet sensation was weirdly real in the dream. I shop at Costco from time to time, but I don't have a car, and in for that matter, I don't have a driver's license in the first place. So as you can imagine, going and shopping at going to and shopping at Costco without a car is quite an ordeal. The locations of the Costco chain was inaccessible with the public transportation. It was designed for um, for coming by car. So like a customer, for a customer like me who who has neither a car nor a driver's license, to reach the location itself was very, very difficult. And in my case, I take a train and transfer to a bus and then walk to Costco from the bus stop. And the problem is way home, way back after shopping. Because, as you know, a big amount of items I need to carry by myself. And everything in Costco is gigantic. And was like, I was moving without a car. I feel like it's not shopping, but moving. And so it's so big and heavy, and I carry them with any craft I've got. I have learned in these years. Just it's like getting away or running away. It's like a midnight runaway. I'm sure I look like that to others. So my hands are full of items I shopped, and my backpack is my backpack swelled to its maximum with the item I shopped. So if it rains, there's no hand available for an umbrella. And on this day, in this episode, I didn't have a raincoat. I didn't expect it would rain. So it turned out to be a disaster. I got out of Costco with almost crashed with shopped items, and it started raining. But I'm not an octopus, so I have no other hand to hold an umbrella. So I just got drenched walking toward the bus stop. So miserable. I it, it really Costco really helps me with the saving of groceries. So I use it. But in that case, um, that I wrote in this episode, I wonder what I'm doing for just for saving. Why should I take this hard way? Why should I go this extreme just for saving some money? And I certainly feel myself a fool, and I came home drenched by rain and put those heavy, gigantic boxes of cans or pizza or frozen food or foods or um, anything from Costco on the floor of my apartment, and I feel miserable, and I don't know what I was doing, and I woke up with this dream with um, um, the drenched sensation all over my face, all over again in my apartment. So it's so difficult and hard and miserable to shop at Costco, but Costco is really a mystery because it's kind of toxic, because I just need to go back there to shop. I can't stop enjoying shopping there. And dreams are interesting and so strange because that um, drenched sensation got mixed into the sadness of my grandparents passing, and that entangled together, mixed together. And then there came the one weird dream like that. And so, ingredients of a dream is really unexpected, strange, odd, and interesting, I think. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. I'm Hidemi Woods. I hope you come back here and join me again. Thank you again, and until next time, Take care and be well.